Time and time again, I come out and I say, how is this man still the manager of mighty Man United? Erik Ten Hag. Another year, another waste. Every time this man comes in and he's managing Man United, you just know it's just going to be another season of mediocrity. Because look at this man in Europe. He wins the FA Cup. Fair play, lad. But when it comes to performing in Europa League or Champions League, this man is nothing but a David Moyes, or not. You can't even say David Moyes because he's won the Conference League. Erik Ten Hag, on the other hand, was glorified for making it to the semifinals and losing with that Ajax team. And then, with Man United had his little Cinderella run in the Europa League, but nothing really came about it. No dangers in winning any trophies in Europe. And then the Champions League getting grouped to the likes of Copenhagen and Galatasaray. So, last 9 matches in Europe for Man United, 5 defeats. Two of them consist of Bayern. Others consist of Copenhagen, Galatasaray. 3 draws and a win. And that win was against Copenhagen. Jesus, this is what you invest. Over £500 million on transfers. Whatever Erik Ten Hag he gets. He wanted a new striker. He got Hoyland. He wanted another new striker. Or a 9.5, as Xerxes says it. You got it. 44 million, 72 million, 2 young guys right there. Okay, you wanted a winger. 100 million for Anthony. That's your guy from your old team. You wanted a goalkeeper. Let's put a record transfer fee on Onana. You wanted a center back. They give you, Delict, from Ajax. You wanted a fullback, Masarawi. You wanted a center defensive mid, Ugarte. Everything that you have wanted, you have gotten. Every player that you didn't want, they've been kicked out. Club legend or not. Former Ballon d'Oro winner. Former Golden Glove winner. Who cares? It didn't matter. He said, who cares? Who cares, like Khabib? He said, get him out. That's what he said. He did not care if this man just came from, being a top 5 in the Premier League goal scoring column. He did not care if this man had a one-man United Premier Leagues. It didn't matter. It didn't matter. You know why? Because he didn't fit his agenda. And now his agenda is what? 11th place. 5 games, 5 points. Look at this. Look at this season. He started off the season against Man City in the Community Shield. You lost. All right, fair play to penalties, you lost. Then Fulham, 1-0. It wasn't a convincing game. Fulham, if they played right now, they played tomorrow, Fulham win. Fulham get the 3 points because they figured it out. They look more impressive than Man United, 100 times better. And I actually watch many Fulham games, due to Emil Smith-Rowe because I do follow him. I believe that lad's going to be something else. But then you play Brighton the next week. You lose 2-1 in the last minute. Then you play Liverpool. You get trashed again, 3-0. Then 10-man, you finally got another win. 10-man Southampton, lads. This team's probably going down. I'll be surprised if they don't go back down. Then you have a revenge game from the Liverpool. You forgot that you lost 7-0 to Liverpool, but you took it out on Barnsley here. A League One squad here. You 7-0. The team finally found its level there. Then you play Palace. Palace away. 0-0. Not many United fans are really confident going into a Palace game. That just shows you where Ten Hag has this United squad at, where you're playing against Palace away, and you somehow tie 0-0, but do better than you did last year when it was Palace away, because it was so bad last season that you literally had Jamie Carragher say, wow, Casemiro went from a Champions League winner to getting cooked by Elise. He said, yeah, the football's left him. He should really be looking at Saudi and MLS. But that didn't stop him. He said, I'm back, man. I'm back. I'm here to cash in my weekly check. And no one's going to stop me. Not even the football leaving me. And then you're going to play Twente here, who's 4th place in the league in Netherlands, right? And you get a draw. You're Man United. Ten Hag is so washed that he went from dominating the league in Netherlands to you get a bigger budget, better players, not only better players, but some of the same players as well. And you draw. You draw here. Now you're going to go and you're going to receive Tottenham, right? You're receiving Tottenham. Nobody's confident there. Nobody's confident. And then you're going to go to Portugal to face Porto. Nobody's confident there. And then you're going to go to Villa. Nobody's confident there. And then you play Brentford, still no confidence for a win. I am not putting any money that United win any of these 4 games. I will be shocked if they come out with more than 3 points, though. I'll tell you that. But I don't see them really getting more than 3 points. Nobody's confident on the way. I'm not saying it won't happen. I could see them. Honestly, out of all these games, Porto is the most likely to win because Porto's kind of iffy at the moment. You know, a lot of changes. And then Tottenham, Brentford's going to complicate them. Brentford's had their way with United. And then Villa, you're not winning that one. I'm sorry, it's in Villa. Fenerbahce. That one, Chelsea's turned it around before you. That shows a lot. Football's left you. Hey, right, Hey, put the house on Man United being Pauk. Yeah. Oh, and then you finally get a run of games here. You know what? November 7th. Tough times are behind you. You're going to beat Pauk, Leicester, Ipswich. Oh, Bode Glimt, Everton, lads. That's this right here. Nothing but victories. Nothing but points. It's just going to flood in. All that bad times that's coming, don't worry. Because after November 7th, Ten Hag, you got to figure it out by then. But then you play Arsenal, you're definitely going to get humbled there. Forest have humbled Liverpool. Oh, right here, you bounce. Oh, City, don't matter. No Rodri. Oh, don't worry. Don't matter. That matter. Don't matter. That don't matter. But yeah, it's not looking good. You're just not winning matches. If I check the table right now, right here, the standings. I gotta scroll down. When you check on your phone, it shows you the first 4, and then you put, you put the little arrow down. It'll show you the 8th, and then you see y'all, and then boom, Man United is right there. Wow, lads. Wow, 5 games, 7 points. Wow, how the mighty have fallen. Back then, I remember when Man United and Man City were flipped here. Man United were flipped, and they were considered the best team in England, heavily respected. Now, when you see back then, you were looking at United on the schedule, and you're like, that's gonna be tough, lads. Home or away? You were like, that's really gonna be a loss right there. This isn't good. This is the tough team to play. Now you're like, fullback needs a rest. Center back, we could rotate that. Center mid, we'll just play 2 of the 3 starters. Striker, give the kid a chance. That's how it is now with Ten Hag. It's absolutely disgraceful. I feel bad. I heavily respected this club, and to see Ten Hag ruin it and not get any repercussions. This guy's worse than Michael Oliver. He's getting praised and more money, more contracts talks, all this talk, and he doesn't deliver results. It's all about a project that's gonna happen when. You're over 2 years into this project, over $500 million into it. What more do you need? I'm seeing Unai Emery do more. You're supposed to be where Villa is, and you haven't spent anything close to what Villa has spent. Unai Emery should have got that United job, because if you gave him that transfer fee, all that money to Unai Emery, he'd have you in the top 4. Definitely. But now you're over there, you're sleeping, you're battling Leicester, Brentford, Fulham. That's your company right there. You're not with the big boys anymore. Stay down there, man. That's who you watch the scores on Fulham while everyone else is competing, man. But anyways, make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more videos, and leave a comment down below if you think Erik Ten Hag should get more time. I think it's about it. It's about it. That's it. He's done enough. He has your club at 11th. He can't get points in the Europa League. He's gotten every single transfer target that he's wanted. He's gotten. You give him 2 strikers. You give him midfielders. You've given him defenders, goalkeepers, and he just can't get it done. It's time to get the lad out. He's been nothing but a disgrace. But anyways, thank you guys for watching.